Welcome back to Academy TV. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if you can. Here at Pitchside today with Steve Taylor. Give us a hello.
Hey, how we doing, everyone?
Steve's an analyst at Merley Sports Club, doing great work. He's the guy with the camera. Saving me bring mine up. The two teams are just shaking hands. We're going to have a prompt 3 o'clock kick-off. Good stuff for both teams. Bit of a 9-horse race at the moment, isn't it, Steve? Still open. Probably another month really before the league splits up and we see who the front runners are.
Yeah, I think so. I think especially with where teams are still exploring players who have played and started in pre-season, maybe they're settling on their lineups. I think us here at Merley, we're pleased with what we've got at the moment, and we have a very strong reserve team who play in the DSL, so there's real competition for places, which is good.
It's going to keep it fresh throughout the season, and that's what you need.
Absolutely, yeah.
Reinforcements ready to step in.
Yep. He's signing today, Awwal Abubakar, who's a
glad you know how to say that.
Yeah. who's a friend of mine. He was at Christchurch last year and also at Bournemouth Sports, so it's great to get him on board, as there was a lot of interest. So and of course Luke Stone is now coming back from getting himself fit and from his great spell at New Milton last year. So we're looking forward to the season, but Sturminster are a great side, always have been.
Yeah, the solid from the set up, youth through as well. A lot of these players come through the youth up there.
Yeah, and the whole club plays the same way, which is always good, which is what we're trying to do, integrate a system where if someone comes up from step up from the 18s to the reserves, they play in a similar role, same as the reserves, then into the first team, so they're used to what they're playing to.
Like a proper team.
Yeah.
Club, not a team, it's a club.
Yeah.
That's right. Only one lino today though. Is that on the league's part? Is that?
Yeah, I think because the DSL starts today as well. There may be a short on numbers.
Yeah.
But interesting, we had the same at Westland last week where we only had one.
Okay. Summer holidays, don't it? People still have commitments of being away with the family, don't they?
Yeah.
I know there is a bit of a shortage of referees as it goes.
Yeah.
Across the board, not just Dorset, all over.
Yeah, I think so in some of the lower leagues they're struggling to even get
a ref.
Get a ref.
A lot of home club refs.
Absolutely.
Which is never ideal.
Yeah.
Theo Crane won the Golden Glove last year. Very good keeper, young keeper. Don't know how much you know about him. You'll see in a minute.
Very much touted after. He's
hell of a ping on him.
Hell of a ping on him. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, from what I've seen and experienced from Sturminster, that they have a really good number 10, who they like to link up everything through him. A very strong number 9 who plays on the flicks with the wide men coming in off the side. So it's important that we try to eliminate the ball into the 10, but also be very aware that with their exceptional long ball play, and it's not just to kick it. It's directed. It's well played.
They know where it's going.
They know what it's doing.
Yeah.
And the number 9 is hope. No, it's not. I mean, the number 9 is really good in the air. So, and also I think what Johnny's trying to work on a bit in training is also set pieces. I mean, the centre halves are huge.
Yeah.
So how we can block them out and stop them, even eliminating them getting the crosses in the first place.
Yeah, 2 goals in quick succession against Westland. Bit of a wet day though when it's hard to play in those conditions, isn't it? When it gets like that.
Beautiful pitch, but funny enough, it was the first really time in that half that we actually played some decent stuff. It was a great ball in from the free kick for the first goal, and then we pressed high and got the ball straight from kick-off.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I thought it was a typo.
Yeah,
I didn't believe it.
No.
Anyway, we're about 20 seconds from kick-off here. Newton have got the kick-off. They're going to go to pump and dump straight away, maybe. They can play it on the deck as well. I've seen them on the Astro. They've got a bit of variety in their game.
Especially with the number 10 as well, because he plays really well in between the lines. So it's difficult to pick him up. So you either have to man mark him, right? But then again, he was clever enough to go into positions where maybe someone else can step into and run into. So it's a difficult job to do. I think what's important as well is if they play long balls up to their forwards or set pieces, we have to win the second ball as well.
Yeah.
Crucial.
Keeper missing today?
Yeah, he's away.
Obviously, Knighty's very experienced in the DPL. We're underway.
Yep.
Crane on the ball. There's that ping. It's going to be a bit of that all game. A bit of early miscommunication. I think Perry knows Knighty better than that. He would have had it.
Yeah.
Early doors. So I'd say better safe than sorry. But that's what he can deal with. It's that sort of ping. Absolutely. He's already well out. He's miles out the 80s.
He's like a sweeper. He really is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably one of the best I've seen in non-league football, and that's all levels of non-league football with the ball at his feet.
I did a cup final and he played out on pitch for the cup final. He scored 2 goals.
Yeah. He really is, and that makes such a big difference when you've got confidence in a goalkeeper like that. Yeah.
That's Lino's giving it the other way. But he's not. He's going against the Lino.
Yeah.
Don't see it all the time. Perry with the throw down.
And that was the actual Lino compared to our assistant manager on this side.
I think they've stuck over that side so then they can sort the subs out.
Yes,
keeping it as professional as possible.
Yeah, that's exactly
interesting. Gruber, ex-manager in the Newton on the Newton bench.
I don't know much about him because this is my first year at Merley, but he was very successful whilst he was here.
Yeah, so, good player as well.
Yeah, it must be an interesting day for him, sort of.
To come back. They say you should never go back.
No, absolutely.
That's good press from Beckett there.
Yeah.
That's going to be a Newton throw.
I think, as you can see, the number 10 is being covered by, and watching as he's running between the spates. He needs to talk, communicate. But look, did you see the way he bent his run there? I mean, he was marked, and then all of a sudden he went one way and the other. Very intelligent.
It's going to pull him apart.
Yeah.
That's going to take a bit of communication from Cobham just to make sure.
What's that guy's name?
It's Jamie.
Jamie.
Number 10 is Jamie. Yeah, Ashley Clark. Yeah. Number 9, he's a very good player as well.
Yeah. I think when we do our press, it depends on what in the areas where we do them as well. You know, it's we want to make sure that we don't give them too much free possession to get the ball in the box.
Yeah. If they get a chance, they're going to play and they're going to run at you as well. The wingers do like running at you.
They're very.
Test you.
I mean, it's a really good system.
Stepping up to the first team.
He's been brilliant. He's been absolutely brilliant. I mean, I think at the start of the year he was down for the reserves.
Yeah. Trained well. Trained
brilliantly, but also I think what he does is he's not afraid to make mistakes, and I mean that in a positive way. In terms of that,
He's a technical player.
Yeah, he's a technical player, but if he misplaces a pass, it doesn't worry him. He just gets on with it, and he's back as strong the next time.
Good.
So he's been a real revelation for us. And I think our defence is, I don't want to jinx it, but with the two centre halves are probably, you wouldn't find much better in this league.
Yeah.
What I do try and get him to do a little bit more as he looks at the sweep to the far side.
It's going to be a goal kick for 90.
Just got to be careful there that he didn't get dragged in.
That's what he wants him to do, though.
Yeah, exactly. And the 11 was very smart and pulled off him.
So it's obviously 90's first start in the DPL this season.
Yeah.
Played a few pre-season, didn't he? So he's not out of practice and he's very experienced as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you want anyone to come in,
he's giving it Cobham well. I think it's a bit of a let-off there. Derby with the throw.
I think if you want someone to come into this side, you can't get better than Knightsy, really, with his experience and Now, what I found when he's been playing, he calms the defenders down. He's an influence.
Knights looks for Derby, doesn't find him, does nick it off him. It's a lovely ball over.
Quick. Go on, Awwal.
Early press there, Crane.
That's definitely an avenue.
Oh, there we go. Can he get the shot away? And that's 1-0 to Cobham. I'll let you pronounce his name.
Awwal Abubakar. Get in there, baby.
That's 1-0 to Cobham from a press.
It was my lift forward to the game. He's done it, Dan.
I think we possibly jinxed Crane there, saying a good ball player there. He's got caught short there.
Yeah. Oh, woo! Sorry.
That's a good positive start. I'm loving it, mate. Big old commentary, don't I?
And it was just before that with the ball in behind. The fullback was very wary of Awwal's pace.
Yeah.
Because he's well known in this league because of his time at Bournemouth Sports and at Christchurch, obviously. So there was a lot of teams after him.
Probably going to sit a little bit deeper now. And it's going to wake him up. Or was he going to put a rocket up their arse? 1-0 to Cobham, yeah. Cobham Sports.
What's the run off him? That's a great run. He's timed his run brilliantly.
Oh, it's a great tackle there. Number 4, was that Elson?
Elson. He's to me, he's...
Haven't seen him before.
Oh, he's the most complete centre-back in the league, I'd say. He was a youth academy player at West Ham.
Yeah.
And basically, from my understanding, was that he's
went out for a throw as well. That's some defending, that is. Launched into the box.
There's the flick.
Cleared again. Got to hold that up there. Stone. Stone on the ball.
Through the ball to
Beckett. Well, he's found him. Yeah. He's definitely got him for pace. Can he keep it in though? The grass is quite long here at the moment, so we'll slow it down.
And he's got a one-on-one.
In the danger. Cleared by Bright. Number 11 picks it up.
He's decent.
O'Shea. Yeah, O'Shea. Yeah, good player. Been playing at the top for a while in DPL. Force back to Bright.
Now you press, now they need to press. That's good, Scotty. Inside.
It's good battling there. Like to see it, referee not too early on the whistle.
And that's good. That was good refereeing because neither of us came in.
Darby, Reynolds has got a cover there. Darby, he's rode that tackle out. Walters, back to Reynolds. This is good football from Cobham.
And good run by Darby as well. And that's where Owen's really, really useful when he picks up balls in that third between the defence and the midfield. Very intelligent footballer.
Good young player, Beckett, as well.
Yeah,
Watch him, did him a few games in the under-18s as well. Bossing that, and I've seen him. He didn't get much starts last year in the DPL. It's good to see him getting starts this year.
Yeah, and I think that just goes to show his progress and what he's really put in shifts in training. He's a quiet lad, but steely determination.
Got hold of him there. It's going to be a free kick. Thing is, if you play into that, they are going to do that. It's part of their game. They like to get hold of you. They want to agitate that.
They want to get under your skin, and people say that's not enough, but it's tactics.
Part of the game.
Part of the game. Yeah.
We call it shithousery.
Yeah, sure. Exactly.
Ellis George on the ball.
One thing you find about Harvey is as well, Harvey Elson, unbelievable pace for a centre half. As I say, I mean he's got the qualifications coming from a great academy like West Ham. And
top of the league, mate, West Ham.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know about now actually, but
he's gone in.
He's gone through.
Oh,
well played, it's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, but that's an outlet. Now it'd be interesting to see how often we use that as an outlet. We don't want to use it so it becomes a norm, because then what happens? The centre half will then come over and he'll be double teamed. We want to make sure we want to use it as an asset rather than an automatic go through, because we've got players like Beckett and Luke Stone who can do their damage during the centre of the pitch.
So yeah, the treble was on for Newton last year. I think they unlucky.
I mean, that was an unbelievable run, wasn't
they only went on the Willis 1 trophy. They lost to Wimborne in the other, who also had a good football inside.
Well, they were great here. The other,
nil-nil, wasn't it?
Yeah. But they were. If all honesty, it was a game of two halves, but there was nothing between the teams.
It's going to be a Cobham throw. That's woken up the Newton bench.
Yeah,
good manager, Nick.
Very experienced manager.
It's Cobham. See if they can build on this 1-0 lead then. It's Callum Perry with the throw. Liney's given it already. Ref, that's it. Well done.
Callum Perry is another one who's been a really pleasant surprise to me. I didn't know much about him beforehand.
Good player.
So solid.
Yeah.
So solid. I mean, I haven't seen 8
out of 10 every week. Mate.
That's exactly it. He's 8 out of 10 every week.
Knights. Beckett, well played there. Ellis George. Brings it over to Darby.
Options out.
Reynolds. Darby wants it back. There's the option. He's got it. Off the ball tackle there. I did miss that. Did you catch that?
Yeah, just
a nick, was it?
Yeah, it was just
coming together.
To me, it was clever.
He's done well.
He's done well. Yeah, he's done it in a way that it was.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, absolutely, 100% he did. But my Merley head says foul, but it was my professional head says it's
well covered there from Elsom.
That's what he'll do. He'll sweep up.
Bit of fire in his belly now, Beckett. He won't like that. Pressed by Reynolds. George, touch. Cool as cucumber back there, Ellis George.
His experience is invaluable.
Played him against one on Sunday once. He played up front. He scored about 6 goals. Very good player.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done well there. He's got. So, ref, I felt, gave the advantage there. Maybe if he'd gone down, he might have given it, but he was still on his feet. So
don't foul there. Don't foul. That's great forward play.
Walters making his presence felt there.
No? Yeah. Great. That was great hold-up play by the Sturminster number 9 there.
Yeah. Ashley Clark, I think it is.
I think if we leave Awwal one-on-one with the fullback, he'll destroy him. But as you see already from there, they're already covering a centre half coming across. Yeah. So we really need one of the players, either Owen or Luke, to sort of make that bending run in behind the back to give him a chance, because he was looking for the options there, but there was no movement for him.
Yeah, I think despite the early goal, Newton are going to fancy themselves to get at least one today.
I don't think so.
So they don't need to panic.
I don't think so. No, absolutely.
A little bit of afters there. Reynolds chases it down. He's definitely got him for pace. Can he get this ball under control and get past his man? He takes his touch. Nah, not this time. That's good defending from number 2, Hewlett. Reynolds does pick it back up again though. He had plenty of time there, Sweetman. Could have dealt with that a bit better. Knight wins that.
Well played, Scotty.
Edwards, I keep saying Knight. I don't know what I keep doing.
He's off.
Got to be off. It's our own liner, he ain't giving it. He's come back inside. Jamie loses out on that one. A little bit of afters. Perry's got the ball.
Where's your options? Where's your options?
Edwards picks the ball up, getting it right now. Reynolds, got to take this guy on. He definitely is there to be taken on. It's a little bit loose from Cobham there.
I think he just panicked a little bit there, Edwards.
A lot more time.
Yeah. And that's partly his fault, but there's also a lack of communication. You need to be able to, he needs to know, I didn't hear any call for it.
You're right.
That's a great one too.
I think it was 2 defeats against Newton last season, to be fair, so there'll be a little bit of that playing in the...
Oh, of course.
Obviously the new players don't know, but, you know, the older players, they do, they feel that.
And that's great. That's great closing down.
Bright's going all the way. He's played in O'Shea. Darby's there to cover. He had more time again. I did hear a shout though. Jamie lines it up. He don't get it. It's a bit of a let of the corner, and this is where they're going to be dangerous.
Absolutely.
Definitely got the height advantage.
Yeah. And the number 8, I think, from what I've seen from the videos I've seen so far this season of them, excellent delivery from set pieces.
Yeah.
I think that's Shoughton or
Shooting. Yeah. I nearly said scrotum one.
Really, really good dead ball.
2 on 1 on the break if we can get it. And we've got pace on the break if we can get this out though. We've got to deal with it. It's a cracking ball in. Yeah. Number 2 was free there as well. I don't know whose man he was, but he'd gone round the back of him and got free.
And that's good. That's good management by Stern. They've practiced that because they've got 2 big guys, one blocking off.
He didn't want the ball. He was just going to stand and make sure he couldn't get it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, it's a bit of a let off there, but they're going to come. They're going to have more chance than that in the game.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you definitely want to give away the throw, not the corner.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Nice kick from Knighty. Stones out number 5 off there, Sweetman. Big header from Delhi Shores. No way.
That's a bit harsh in my opinion.
Someone needs to stand on the ball here.
What's the runner? Owen, goal side! Goal side, Owen! Well done, Owen! Owen, well done! Owen, great stuff there, mate, well done! First and the second, this is...
They've got to trust Knighty on here, they've got to trust him, he knows what he wants.
Absolutely. And also, we can't stand still, we've got to be first to the second ball as well. So as soon as the ball's struck, we've got to be alert. Which is a nice distance for a left footer as well.
Yeah, I'll have a go. 1-0 early in the first half. He has save. Cracking save.
Save 90!
I needed that onto the crossbar.
Yeah. Just a terrific free kick.
Number 7, Bevis. He did that. What, Elliot Bevis, I think his name is.
It's just the right distance. It's just far enough out that you haven't got to do too much to beat the wall. Yeah. Great positioning by Knighty there though. And what's the big number 4 blocking off? 4 and 9 blocking each other off.
And
well played, Knighty.
Huge level. He's got a massive hand to that.
Yeah, great.
Massive hand. I wasn't sure whether that had gone in then for a minute.
Yeah.
The referee's indicating the corner to be taken from the other side, which is the right thing to do.
Yeah. You see what I mean by what I was saying earlier about how important it is to defend our set pieces properly. Look at all this already there. I mean, they're superb at it. And to be fair, that's credit to their management because they work at it. It doesn't just happen.
It's that number 2 again at the back.
Re-header again. And the number 4 blocked off Ellis there as well. So it's really clever football.
Yeah. Straight off the training ground.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, they've ridden that storm out. There's going to be a few more like that because they're a good side, but so far so good.
Yeah.
Time to get back in the game, back on top of it now. Get hold of the ball.
A bit of confidence. Make sure there's a few passes, 1 or 2s.
Yes, Ramsey. Yes.
That's great play.
Lovely, Reynolds. Oh, he's done him there.
Brilliant. Go on, Awwal. Go on, Awwal.
Right area. Stones back in the net. Stone.
See, that's the
2-0
space
to
when he's
Cobham.
one-on-one, and that's what I think he does really well, Gal, is that he could have, in that one-on-one situation, take the player on, but he cut inside and whipped in the cross.
Just that note, there's 2 goals on average. Cobham taking about a minute to get back to the centre. So under the new rules, they're saying that's 2 minutes already.
Yeah.
To be added on.
But should be added on this half.
This half. Not yet. It has to be done now.
Done this half.
And then I don't think there's been much else. There was a little one there. So at the moment, I'm at about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'll be interested to see what he's added on.
Absolutely spot on.
He's been a bit silly in some games recently.
Yeah. And I think sometimes people get confused with silence. I think, oh, well, they don't add on anything in the first half. They must all add it on at the end. That's not the case.
That's not the case. What's the bench like for Cobham today? Options?
Well, we had 5 to choose from at the start. I think because of tactics, well, we decided to wait. Johny decided to wait until he saw their lineup first, because 2 of those players then, because of that, may not have been involved, which is a hard thing to do.
Foul throw from Derby there. Don't like to see that at this level. Straight out of the horse's mouth there.
As the gaffer says. But he's right, because now what that does is look, the guy's got time to set piece.
I've seen it before, and then they go and do a foul throw.
Exactly.
Delivered in from Bright. Not the best delivery. Perry deals with that. Comes back over towards Bright. Held up by the wind there. Reynolds presses. Hooked by Bright. Beckett's under that. He doesn't get
No foul, no foul!
Edwards gets a foot to it. Towards the man of the hour, but that's lofted up in there. Sunlight, is that going to affect it?
Well done, Owen! No foul, Tom! Well done!
It's gone long, he's
What's
on.
in there?
Ellis has come over.
Well played,
It's got to be a goal kick.
Well played, Ellis George!
It's going to be that all game.
And it's definitely, but we're saying we've been praising up Derby, quite rightly so as well. That's twice now he's ball watched and the ball's been played in behind him.
Yeah.
Just got to be careful. He's doing it. I know what he's trying to hold the line, but by holding the line, these Sturminster players are very clever.
Sometimes you have to still go with it until the whistle's gone. You can't stop.
Exactly.
You can say that was off there,
Yeah.
but you still got to do the running.
You've got to do the run. You don't just stand and ball watch.
Ellis can't always be there.
No.
We've gone through again, but it's a lovely ball from Perry. Doesn't quite get there. Sweetman deals with that. Cowley.
Well played, Scotty! Man coming towards his arms! Good!
Gone back to 90. Over to Elton.
As you said, they're squeezing the play.
I think Cobham can be patient here. They don't need to panic.
Absolutely.
Don't need to
Just
panic.
make a few tackles.
Reynolds. This for me up this side is getting a bit predictable. It's always coming to his feet. So we need to mix up. Someone needs to come in, either Edwards or Beckett needs to come in and show something different. And then look for a ball over the top.
And then because what you do there is you're then creating the triangle, and then they don't know whether to go on the inside man or stick to the man.
Stone presses.
Yeah.
Was that his first goal this season? Stone?
Second, I think.
Second in the league.
But he came. When we signed him, he had he hadn't played for a while. I think since last Christmas, I believe.
Injured.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then when he decided to leave New Milton, so he hasn't had that match fitness.
Yeah.
He's quite a fit lad anyway, but getting that match
Not the
sharpness
same as on the pitch.
Not the same.
You can do all the running you want.
Absolutely.
It's game time, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's already got the intelligent head, so it's just getting those minutes in his legs. And for a centre forward, what he does do very well as well is he talks. He's a great communicator.
Better talking from Cobham.
Yeah.
Reynolds. He's done him. That's what we were looking for. Something different. Going in the centre from Edwards.
Absolutely.
Good recovery from Bright.
That was just as you said, Gal. What happened there is just because he made that option, look what happened.
It could take him at a different angle.
Absolutely.
When it's just coming up the line, it's in front of you. It's too easy to defend.
And it's basic, and it's easy to defend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edwards.
Take your time, half time. Travel.
Will he have a dig? Too cool for that. Oh, he's done in there. Oh, good recovery
Well
tackle
played,
from Cowley. Cowley with a recovery tackle.
Well done, Dan. That's brilliant, Dan.
Reynolds.
Lucky.
Great press from Beckett.
Brilliant. That's where he's so... No foul, he's got his shirt, Ref! Ref, he's got his shirt! It's the other way, Ref! That was just... I mean, listen, I admire the centre forward play because he was doing everything to the referee's blind side. Really clever centre forward play.
Going to be a free kick to Newton there.
That was really clever centre forward play, but surely someone on this side, you know, the referee's got to be in either a position.
Maybe probably lino would have. He's probably only been told to give the offsides.
Yes.
Whereas if it's an official lino, they get say, "Help me out."
Well, that's exactly what happened at Westland last week. That when the West, in a normal game you're appealing for things, and he said, "I'm only allowed to do throw-ins."
Yeah, it's real basic stuff.
Real basics. Yeah. He said, "Leave the rest to me."
We're about 20 minutes here at Cobham. It's 2-0 to Cobham.
Yeah. This is dangerous as well. You've got a double team on them. I'm surprised the big lad's taking it unless he's going to have a shot.
I think.
Do you know something I don't hear?
Yeah, I think he's going to have a shot.
Yeah.
It's very much the team that I saw in both cup finals. They won one, lost one. But even the one they lost, they only lost 2-1. It was close.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, listen.
And they had a goal disallowed.
Yeah.
But when I look back on it, weren't offside.
Yeah.
He's going to have a shot, isn't he? Went to go under the wall stood strong. That's what we need there. Nothing silly. Get it out.
Just get it out. And you look at Luke's got his pace back. That's what he was lacking in when he first.
It's gone to Newton's way.
He has that. Lukey's got a really good acceleration over 5-10 yards when he's fit.
Yeah.
At the start of the season when he first came, he didn't have that acceleration, but he got by because of
pitch awareness.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tad. The ball's getting a bit predictable there. Walters tries to get in. Elson does get in. Darby's a bit out of position there. For probably someone needs to come over and cover. Edwards is there.
Yeah.
Walters.
Yeah.
So Walters was definitely at Biston. I remember recording him.
Walters was at Biston. The centre Harvey Elson was at Biston.
Bright brings it forward here. Obviously, Biston just didn't have the facilities to come up, did they?
No, and it's a shame because it's a beautiful ground and a beautiful place to play. But yeah.
Bright with the free kicks, you know.
Make sure we're on the second ball, boys! Make sure we're on the second ball!
Merley, keep talking,
Don't recognise you without your suit on at the cup finals.
Alright, mate.
Yeah.
That's too easy, that's too easy!
Newton
Well played,
sniffing.
Tom Beckett!
He's got that one.
Every time, referee! Yeah. No movement off the line either. No.
Merley, keep talking, keep moving. We'll be on our toes. Keep going, Hewlett.
Nice, terrifically holds the ball up and then there's no movement off him.
Elson bringing it out from the back. Finds Walters. Perry. No press from Newton.
Now this is where Awwal's got to go. If the centre forward's coming in, then we need one of them to go to create that space. Even if the ball doesn't come to him, it's taking the defender away.
Are Newton forcing the players to this side though? I feel that they are, arguably.
Yeah, maybe they are.
They fancy the chances down this
Down
side.
that side, yeah. Oh, he's in!
Stone bearing down the goal. Can he get his shot away? Gets his head up. It's cut back inside. Probably needed a shoot there. Bit hesitant.
Bit hesitant, yeah.
Not over yet though, Beckett. That's a lovely ball in. Big header from Bright. Darby gets there first. Love it. Finds Edwards. Lovely football
Really
there.
football. Pull the ball!
I think that's a goal kick.
Pull the ball.
Really? He's given it. I thought he just took a touch as it come off him. I thought he slid in and then...
I think he might be right on that, yeah. Half! Talk to him here! Look! I said, just be aware of him. Just be aware of him.
Catch him.
Good talking, Half.
Great line,
Yeah.
Josh. You've got that side of the line.
10 metres that way. We've got a one-hand signal. We don't know what that means.
Nah.
It's in the back of the net.
So what a delivery though from us. That's another one
Reynolds'
of those
delivery?
strengths.
Yeah.
Owen Reynolds' delivery.
Where'd he come from? Biston?
No, he was at Christchurch last year.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Another very good pick up by Johny. Yeah. Great delivery, Owen! Johny, magnificent.
3-0. See a couple of subs warming up. Newton might as well. They're going to have to change something up. We are about 25 minutes in.
Owen, unbelievable delivery there, son.
From the videos we've done so far, obviously I haven't seen every game. It's probably the best Cobham have played.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, just like what you said about what Tom Beckett's making the difference in that middle, and also Scotty Walters has not been playing. He was away on holiday, and those two together, they really put in shifts.
Good.
But sensible shifts. They don't just run like headless chickens. They're running educated.
See, look, Derby gets there. Love that. Well done, Derby.
Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't stop!
Perry's got there. He's gone for a throw.
Yeah. You'd think on that goal, it was a great delivery, but he could not have put that anywhere else.
So the keeper could have done a bit
Apart
better
from the
there,
goal.
yeah. But yeah, no, it was good.
I mean, I can't blame the defender there because he.
The problem is with the first goal the keeper conceded, the head does confidence drops in a situation like that, and then you're not saying, I haven't heard
He
him.
doesn't do that. He's not spoken since.
No.
And look where his position is. Remember at the start of the game, he was
up here.
5-10 yards further
Confidence
forward.
is gone.
Absolutely.
I think the manager have to have a word with him at half time, try and pull that back around.
Yeah.
He's got the talent, it's just getting, picking yourself up, innit?
Yeah, of course it is. And I know it sounds funny, but this game's not over yet. They're quite capable of putting in a performance second half and the rest of this first half.
Oh, believe me, if anyone can fuck up a 3-0 lead, it'd be Cobham.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. George.
Time, Ellis, time!
Taking the pressure off, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Then this is what you were saying about it, which is spot on. Just have a minute or so's possession. Let them run. Just keep the ball, play it simple. Probe, yeah. See there, Tom Beckett makes the triangle
I
up.
feel they force him over this side, though, because we keep coming over here.
Yeah.
It's almost as if they know Perry, they don't want Calamari having the ball.
Exactly.
They don't know this guy, we're going to go down here.
And that's sensible because Perry's distribution is phenomenal.
Right, on the ball.
Now there's the diagonal. And see they're doubled up, which is what they
Bevis.
do from the start. Now you've got to show him line. You've got to show him line.
He's
Don't
gonna
show him
come the other
inside.
Ellis George with the header, Beckett, touchdown to Walters, back to Beckett, total football.
About the two we just talked. Look at did they back?
He's won it back. Well done, Elson.
Go on, Awwal, roasted.
He's by himself. He's in the back there. Ref not giving it though. And the line possibly could have given that. He's done well though to recover. That's Cowley. He played in the final. Good player. I think he's come through the youth as well up there. That's the ball over the ball. That guy is rapid, mate.
That's good. Don't mind that.
I
Okay, that'll be a
wouldn't
great
say how
goal.
much end product he's got there. It's all pace.
And Harvey Elson, I've never known a fool to beat the pace yet. He's that quick. But that's intelligent half the time because he's got a great football brain, so he gives himself
Gives
a
him the
yard.
yard, yeah. Edwards.
Well done.
Stone comes across. Bright wins that first time. Walters jumps. Sweetman brings it down.
Great ball.
So now when in the finals, when they played Wimbledon, they were really nervous and the defence sat in the 8-yard box the whole game.
So let's.
They knew they were going to get out past.
Yeah.
And once the first goal went in, which was a shot from outside the box,
Yeah.
and then they went 2-0 up, they pulled one back, should have gone 2-2, didn't go 2-2, it went 3-1, but I said to him, you were so fatigued,
Yeah.
you weren't like normal Sturminster team, and they said, yeah, when we played them on the Astro, they fucking turned us over, so they're not,
So
they,
it just
they
goes to show
struggle.
it's in the back of their minds. And even now, if you look at the separation between the centre half there now and the one before, when the six were coming round, right, they were a unit. Now they're split far apart. And you look, if you play in between the lines, look at the gap between the centre halves and the centre midfielders.
It's time for Cobham to exploit that.
Yeah. That's it. Just be patient. Just keep possession.
Probably about 15 minutes left of this first half here.
It's gone quickly as well, hasn't it? It's been a really good game from our point of view.
Well, we'll do the whole first half live. We'll just chuck the whole thing up.
Oh yeah, I think
and
so.
it'll be highlights of the second half.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Elsham on the ball.
Now we go.
Sent up from Knights, hanging up there.
Go on, Tom Beckett with it.
Sun would have been right in his eyes. This is dangerous. Tried to fend him through. Ellis George gets there. Derby gets there. Walters. He's got him in headlock there.
He's on.
Reynolds. Reynolds.
Brilliant. Elwell's on. Elwell's on. Yes.
Ball.
Well played, Owen. That's brilliant, son.
That's the danger.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean by how Owen picks up great positions? He's not really an out-and-out winger.
He's a right footer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he plays on the left, so he can cut in. But what he does do, he plays a narrow wide. He plays a narrow winger. Go on, you've got it, mate. Brilliant challenge, son.
Darby gets a foot to it. O'Shea. Walters. Web's not listening to that. Crane.
Owen, magnificent first half. Keep going, son. That's really, really good, mate.
Crane sends that up. George. Reynolds.
Go, give him options.
Good strength there.
Well, what?
Don't know what the ref's watching here.
Exactly, good point.
Bit of
Very good point.
inconsistency there from the ref.
Absolutely spot on that comment. Second ball! First in the second ball!
Delivered in. Ellis George. Throws better than the corner. Well done. And up there is even better.
Yeah.
Got a shoelace.
Yeah.
Do a few more of them.
I tell you nowadays, you go in the dressing rooms, half of them don't even have laces.
I wouldn't say this is exactly what Groover had in mind, coming on 3-0 down at his old club, but...
No. Goalkeepers, that'll do. Good boys, well done, boys!
So, 5 games in, this is the 6th.
Yeah.
Only conceded twice, 3 clean sheets.
Yeah. It's been impressive. To be fair, when we lost at Swanage, even though it was a 90.
Gunno midweek game on it.
Yeah.
It looked a bit gunno.
It was, you know, I think both teams certainly didn't have their best teams out, and I have to say, I think Swanage overall deserved the win. So even though it was frustrating to concede in the 107th minute or whatever,
Probably
they were the better side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that can happen in football. What's the runner? You got to go with it, Owen. That'll do.
Boys,
Well
safe.
defended, boys.
Hang on. This is where you're going to undo the work. You're 3-0 up.
Yeah.
Don't know how necessary this is.
Yeah, he can be a bit hot-headed as well at times.
Well, he ain't had his fair share yet. I think he's been... It normally averages out over a
He
game.
does, but to be fair, I mean, I've got to give the credit to Nine because he does everything very cleverly.
Yeah.
You know,
Not in his
if
head.
he was my number 9, I'd be really pleased with him.
He's living in there rent-free at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And in a minute, he's going to go and have a word of ref. Don't let him speak to you like that.
Yeah. He's pulling up me as well, you know, ref. Yeah.
Ref, you've done really well there.
Yeah, well done, well spotted, ref. Yeah.
Perry.
Travel!
He's on the overlap. Derby.
Oh, great ball, Awwal.
Beating out Walters. He's looked for him. A good interception there from Coleman. Beckett battling away there.
Game's been magnificent in that middle.
Ref. That's assault on a Friday night.
That 3 in midfield, Scotty, I can't emphasise how important Scotty Walters is, number 14, for us, because he's such an intelligent footballer, but he's got an engine on him, but he very rarely wastes possession. And then you've got Tom Beckett, who's just got a great football brain, and Dan Edwards as well. That 3 has been the best combination so far this season, I think.
I was a little bit, I can't remember what game it was. There was talk for them, we weren't chucking the centre backs up from places like this. And it was a bit disappointing not to see
especially seeing as where Ellis scored from a free kick like this last week.
You know, we've got another good 5-10 minutes left yet this half.
Yeah.
There's the ball.
Got to get outside, Dubs! That's a great kick by the keeper. Got to show him line. Show him line. No left hand side.
Come on, ref! This is silly now! No, you can't touch a player now!
Dubs, you've got to show him line.
dangerous there. This is where it could get silly. You go 3-1 now. They come out in the second half, go 3-2.
Yeah.
That's all your hard work undone. We've got to,
Well, that's
got to shore up here.
You just, especially again, this is important. I mean,
Maybe Elsom and George could switch,
Yeah.
pull him off a bit.
pull them off. Or one go in front, one go behind. Restrict his movement.
You know, it's an element game. You've still got to make game manage when you're 3-0 up because it can soon turn.
In fact, being that far in front sometimes can actually be a disadvantage because you tend to switch off. You tend to go over cautious.
It's going to be delivered in at pace, this. They're going to go for a deflection in. Bevis.
Well done, boys! We talked about it before the game, and Johnny made a point to the wide players. The number 7, very, very skillful, but he'll always come in on the inside to try and get on his left foot. What we did there was we gave him too much space and gave him that opportunity. Yeah, you've got to drive him line. Owen, tell Giles he's got to send him out the wide. Don't let him cut inside. I know, I'm just saying, yeah, you're doing brilliant, striking the guy, but Giles has got to show him outside. Go on, Awwal! Go on, Awwal!
Right, back to Crane. There's that ping.
It's another great hit.
Derby wins that. Edwards gets there.
Well played, Dan, that's brilliant. Unlucky.
Great recovery from Hewlett there.
Yeah, very good. There's that diagonal.
O'Shea, swap sides today, 7 and 11.
Yeah,
they have, yeah. Oh, God, I don't know what that was from Elliot, George, but it worked.
That'll do us, that'll do us. Well done, boys.
That was something else. That was good.
I think it was almost like he was crouching to go in number 2 there, wasn't he?
He was squatting.
Yeah, squatted, yeah.
As long as they go in the back of the net, you don't mind.
Well, yeah, but let's be honest, like we said at the start, we knew they're going to have chances. You're not going to go 90 minutes not giving them anything. They're too good a side.
You take the sting out of it a bit though. Get some passes knocked about, probe it. Sit back a little, 5-10 yards.
Who's off him? Run off him!
Beckett. Little bit too much time now, I felt.
Yeah.
Need to react to that quicker.
Yeah.
All the way back to Crane.
And that could have been what's this? This is another great long ball.
He used to come out and take the free kicks.
Yeah.
There used to be a keeper that used to do that lowly. They always used to go in.
Yeah. Well played, Awwal. Brilliant, Awwal!
Stone.
Oh! Well played, Awwal and Johny! Superb!
Anywhere but there.
Yeah.
Needed that though.
Yeah.
Needed
And that's
a
what
chance.
Stoney's picked up in the last couple of games. Well, he missed last week, but in the previous games, he wouldn't have made that run because he wouldn't have been fit enough to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's making those runs now, and it gives so much options for Awwal. Owen, brilliant, son. Well done. Awwal, magnificent. Well done, Stoney.
Attack this there, Cobham. What's the second point?
I still think the 2 centre halves for Sturminster are too far apart.
Yeah. I think they're worried about the width, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Flick. Edwards picks it up. Fine.
Oh, well played.
Beckett. That's a ball. Just, I think it just took a little bit out there.
Yeah, it was all cool.
Oh, he's looked for Reynolds. Can he get there?
Well played, Awwal, unlucky.
Keep going, boys. Talk back there.
3 or 4 minutes added on, I think.
I think so. I think that's a good shout. Especially with the goal celebrations being about a minute each, you'd say, wouldn't you, at least? So. Don't talk to Tommy in there. Talk to Tommy in there. Make sure he's goal side.
Good ping. He's done well to get in front of him there.
Done very well. They switched again.
Jamie.
Yeah. Well, two what I'm pleased about. Well, the number 10's hardly been involved, and he's a player. Well played, Awwal!
He's going to get one of them out. It's going to be.
Awwal, that's magnificent, son!
Is it still £12.50?
Yeah, £12.50. That's what I had 4 of them last year.
Dorset, I
had a direct debit on my.
Yeah.
should do the lovely home game. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Really loving it.
Good.
We could do a whole 90 at one point. Yeah.
Free kick then. Again, neither centre back have gone up. I guess it is a bit close to half time, isn't it?
Yeah. What's his delivery's phenomenal.
Perry.
Yeah.
It's headed away by Hewlett. Who's on the second? That's going to be a foul. Clumsy there.
Yeah.
There's that route one. Ellis George comes over.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's done him. He's got his car keys there. And wins the throw.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, Maggie.
Yeah, good. I mean, this is third for the second night, so it's a really good side. So keep 3 up. That's my mate. Playing on the left, on the right. You know,
Yes, yeah, I must
recognise
him with it a minute ago. I've
I
recognised
recognise him. Yeah, he scored one, set up 2. Oh, so well, scored
Cobham
one,
with
set
the
up
throw.
1.
Bevis. Edwards.
Great strike,
Reynolds
Owen.
turns him.
Brilliant, Owen.
It's a lovely knock. Look at the pace of the guy cranes out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well played, Owen. Oh, brilliant, son. Owen, outstanding. Great shape in the back, lads. Great shape. Well done.
Derby! Derby! Tuesday we saw you thrown out, right?
You know you're not getting away with that now. It's a fine.
Ellis, love that block, mate. That is quality.
Angles.
Up near the corner flag.
Yeah.
Edwards. Derby. Stone just miscontrols that.
No, they're not going to come back. No, especially.
Oh, he's done well. Strength. Perry, well done.
They're really dangerous. The big lads as well. And they're excellent distribution.
Clark's done well there. Wind him up.
Proper centre forward. I know I keep saying it, but I do like him. He's a quality player.
Yeah, he's done well.
Real old school centre forward.
That's it. It's a solid.
Yeah. That's his strength. Yeah. No foul, no foul, no foul.
There's the ball in. Not good enough, really. They have recycled it. Cowley on the ball. Well done, 90.
Well done.
Go down. Not quite yet. A few more minutes yet.
Yes.
Did we kick that off on at 3, did we?
Yeah, I think it was pretty close.
Yeah, well, we've got to be in the added now.
I reckon what you said as well, Gal, is spot on. 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe. There's been no real stoppages, but goal, you know, a minute for each goal maybe. A great kick, 90! 90, that's superb!
Beckett picks it up. Finds Reynolds. He's got to go down. Go wide.
Go!
Oh, he's done him, Beckett. Wow, had too much. He does recover well. Good tackle there from Bright. Beckett trying to get on it. Oh, he's looks like an awkward player, doesn't he, number 4?
He's got good for a
Peter
player.
out.
Yeah. Well played, lads. Keep going.
Ref's had a look at his watch.
You know where he's going. You know where he's going.
Don't press it. Just press it.
It's a lovely knock.
It's a fantastic knock. But didn't get cold-sided, no.
Done him every time. So let off there.
Yeah. Just needs to get a bit closer to him. Yeah, do you know, it's all about our Darwin ball. But we just what did I say to you 5 minutes ago? Ball watching. Got to be careful.
Number 5 still got the moves.
Yeah.
Elliot's come over from. Just got there, Bright. He's going to have a shot. Oh. Save from 90. That's it, but he's still had to deal with it.
He's old. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like, yeah. That's lazy, come on, get up! They're 3-1-1 and we're 3-1-1, so they finished second in the league last year.
Nice, he's got it.
Well done, 19!
That should be the half.
Yeah. I'd like to see that again. I don't think he meant to go in on hard on him, but he did catch
He's
it.
doing the right thing.
Yeah, he's there.
Have a breather.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you meant to do it, you know,
Don't do it.
apologise for it.
Yeah.
Physio's on.
He's a really, really experienced goalkeeper. Our normal goalkeeper's been available this week, and he's been terrific for us.
Yeah, we got
He
him off
does-
Wish. He's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, kick your beer over.
Ah, sorry.
Did the ref blow it as a free kick though? He had it in his hands. He's probably going to drop the ball. He's going to drop the ball, which is another thing that confuses me. So the ref would be there to drop the ball, and then he's got to sprint up here. So it's going up here. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
I think he's going to blow though. To be fair.
Yeah, the goalie's been older for seconds, and then he's going to blow. I never understand. It's like 10 seconds. Just blow. Yeah.
It's going to be it.
This game's not over. It sounds funny, but they are a really top side. They played. Was it Wimbledon in the final last year?
Wimborne and Marshall, they're in both finals. They're on for the treble.
They were off the trouble.
Until Holt pipped them to the lead.
23 games unbeaten in the last 23 games.
No, 23 wins straight.
23 wins straight. That's Holt. That's the West Ham lad.
Edwards, Beckett.
It's good, Tom. It's good, Tom. Be there for him, Tom. Simple. Talk to him, Dubs. Talk to him, Dubs.
Yes, Curtis.
Edwards,
Simple. Good.
Elson,
It's West Ham lad. Olsen is phenomenal. I haven't seen Olsen before. Yeah. I feel the West Ham. He just wants to play for fun. You just want to see him in a race, sprinting wise. It's incredible.
George on the ball. Refs, that's got to be about it.
Yeah, it's more than now. I'd make that 4.5. It ain't been 4.5.
But arguably, the thing with the goalkeeper was in injury time.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go, half time. Thanks for watching Academy TV so far. Cheers, Steve.
No problem. I look forward to doing this again. It's been great fun.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. See you next time. Thanks for that, Steve. Yeah, that's the first half full match with that. Live pitch side with Steve Taylor. We're going to revert back to the normal short highlights of the second half. Back in the studio. merleycobhamsport 3, Sturminster Newton 0. Cobham gets back underway. George. Elson. Perry. It's loose from Cobham. Need to start this half positive. The big knock from Theo Crane. Bevis. Into the box. Oh, it's saved and put out by Perry. I think 90 got a hand to that. Here's corner. Another chance for Newton now, knocking on the door. Big ping from 90. Walters. Oh, referee could have been killed. That's filthy. Pick the play back up. It's a Craig goal kick. Golden Glove winner last year. Not Golden Glove kicker with that ball. Rog is onside with the home club line. There's 1-on-1 to make it 4-0. Crane's got a hand to it. Defender's got a foot to it. I hope Cobham don't regret that. Let's have a look at the replay. Just about rode the luck there. We're going to pick the play back up. Corner to Newton. Delivered into the box. Hang on. We've got movement coming off the bench. And Matthew Groove is back on. He's back at Cobham. Problem is he's wearing a Newton shirt. Didn't even get mentioned in the write-up. Shocking. 0-0 at this point. Let's see if he can make a difference. There he is. Sporting the number 12 top. He used to wear the number 10 at Cobham. He's on the ball. That's his first touch. Lays it out wide. Positive start. 3-0 down. Bring on the ex-player manager. See what I can do. Flicks. Shout. A lone shout for handball. That was it really. It's a corner. Delivered in. Oh, Neil Sweetman back in the net. 75 minutes. The Groover effect. 3-1. Too little, too late. 75 minutes for me. 15 minutes. A little bit added on. It's a good ball in. It's a good header. 3-1. Cobham said, I hope they don't regret that one-on-one with the keeper. Should it be 4-1? Ref's adding it all on. The time sponsored by Actimel is 75 minutes. Can't be more than 5 added on. See what the ref makes it. Newton, they're going to push for it. They're going to have a spring in their step now. Cobham have got to neutralise it, not with passing like that. Throw in. Launched into the box. Looking for the flick on. Header away by Elson. Comes back out to the throw-in taker. He's whipped that. It's Billy Bright. 81 minutes. 3-2. The comeback is on. They're on about, I reckon they got about another 20 minutes yet. I reckon at 15 at most with a bit added on. Tell you what though, could do a lot in 15 minutes. They've got 2 goals in 6 minutes. I don't know what's happened to Cobham. Haven't turned up in the second half. It's not good enough to be fair. 3-0 up. Game management, guys. Good on commentating now again. Get motivation from the commentary. Subconsciously feel me doing it. That's shocking passing there. Not good enough for this level. All the way back to Crane. Crane sends that up. Derby just gets in front there. With an inviting ball over. Oh, good. Solid line there from Cobham. That's offside. Well, he's brought it back for a free kick in the middle. I don't know what he brought it back. Flicked on. Newman chased it down. He's had a swipe at him. He wants Groover's in the middle. He wants it. He didn't get it. Saved by 90. He's away. Just about gets there. Love it. Can Cobham break here? Rog. Derby. He's going all the way. He's running over the pit. Oh, referee, that is filthy. The Newton bench aren't happy with that. I don't know what they're watching. Hang on. Ref's not going to be spoken to like that. Some geezer piped up in the technical area. The manager's going to have to tell him to sit down now. It's all getting feisty here. Forgetting how to play football. It's a chance for Cobham. Save from Crane. Not over yet. Sherrett. He gets past his man. He's beaten him. He squares it. Oh, it's cleared. There's 3 good chances for Cobham in the second half. That ain't going to trouble the keeper. I don't know who that was, but that wasn't good enough either. Big header there. He's on. There's 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's recovered. Shouts for a penalty. Ref's giving it the other way. I'm not sure what game he's watching. No penalty. Crane. Big old kick on it. Big header from Elliot George. He goes down with a WWE back spasm. Very common from defenders when you're trying to run the clock down. Great tackle. Dan chases it down. Hasn't quite got him. His Bevis has got away with him. And Little just coming together there. A glance. Put it in the box. Shouts for handball from one guy, no one else. That's chipped over everybody. It's a golden opportunity for Newton. They are rapidly running out of time here. To be fair, the ref has added it on. Sherrett. Loose from Cobham. They really need to get hold of this game. They've been defending for like 45 minutes. That big header from Derby like that. Little elbow to the face. I think he knew it, so he put his hand up. But it's technically a head injury, isn't it? Newton are going to love that. Physio has been asked to come on. Theo Crane places that down. Rog. He's too close. He's on a yellow. This ain't looking good. The ref ain't blowing his whistle though. It's comical. I think the ref's feeling the pressure of the game here a little bit. Searching around on that card. He had a chewing gum and a red card in there at one point. He thinks he's had the chewing gum. He can't remember. Sponsored by Wrigley's, obviously. The ball into the box. Cleared. Back in there. They're all offside, aren't they? Yeah, good line. Put it in the back line there, but it won't count. It's still 3-2 to Cobham. Crane driving the team. He had the armband on as well. Love that. Gone long. Together from Elson. Edwards. Sherrett. What, ref? A high foot. He's indicated a high foot. Let's have a look at replay. I've zoomed in. Is this high? It's knee up. I don't know what the referee's looking at. That is shocking from the none of the Newton players even called it. Shocking from the referee there. Of course the FA needs to see this. This guy's getting paid. I don't know who said that, but it's true. It's going to be like last kick of the game. It's bright. It's taking a deflection. It's in the back of the net. They've done it. 3-3. 90 plus 10 minutes. They levelled. They were 3-0 down. 75 minutes into this game. They brought Matthew Grooves on. Ex-player manager for Cobham. He hasn't actually scored, but I don't know. Could call it the ex-player manager effect or the Groover effect. Something's happened to Cobham in the second half. They're a shadow of the team they were in the first half. You don't go 3-0 up to a side like Sturminster Newton for no reason. I think the gaffer's been sent off at that point. He's gone for an early shower. I wonder how much more time we've got added on. We're back underway. What game of two halves? That old cliche. Crane's bringing it out. He wants a winner. The referee plays for full time. Thanks for watching Academy TV. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. What a game. I'll see you next time.